Hello everyone and welcome to another historic video. So today again we're going to be playing another Goblins combo deck, but this time around instead of the Alchemy enchantment, we're going to be trying out Fable of the Mirror Breaker instead. Because last time I played it, I wasn't very impressed by it. It does let you get Scourge Prospector whenever you play a 2-mana spell, but other than that, everything else is kind of random at that point. So let's take a look at the deck to see how I changed the deck. So this is the list that I'm going to be playing today. We're going to be playing best setup 3 this time. And as you can see, we don't have the 3-mana Alchemy enchantment this time. And instead we have 3 copies of Fable of the Mirror Breaker. And we also went up to 4 copies of Muxus. I just think that if you're playing Goblin, not playing 4 copies of Muxus is wrong. So that's what I'm gonna be trying today. We still got the combo here, Scourge Prospector into Putrid Goblin, into Grumgully, then you have infinite mana to cast Pasholic Mons to deal infinite damage. And then if you go with Sling Gang Lieutenant, you also have that infinite damage as well. And I tried to fit 4 copies of Fable the Mirror Breaker, but I just couldn't find the room. What I really like about the Fable of the Mirror Breaker in this deck is because it produces 2 goblins. The first one that makes you treasure, that ramps you into Muxus is really nice. And then second chapter, you get to ditch 2 lands or 2 creatures to find lands, which is really helpful. And once you get the Kiki-Jiki, there's some pretty nice targets in our deck, such as Munitions Expert. If you're against a creature deck, or if your opponent has some planeswalkers lying around, you can snipe those cards with copying the Munitions Expert. You can also copy Sling Gang Lieutenant to deal 4 damage because the Sling Gang Lieutenant gets haste, so that's 1 damage. And the 3 body that it generates, you can sacrifice those for additional 3 damage. And on top of that, you can copy Goblin Matron, and that means you can get Muxus over and over again with the Kiki-Jiki. But there's some really nice targets in our deck. So we're going to be trying that this time. As for the sideboard, we got 2 copies of Soul Guide Lantern and Unlicensed Hers for our Graveyard Hate. I went for the half and half because Soul Guide Lantern happens to be a 1-mana card that can exile a card, and having too many Unlicensed Hers becomes kind of clunky sometimes, so then we got 2 copies of Chandra Torch of Defiance for our Planeswalker against grindy decks, and you want to bring this against a control deck most of the times. And then you got 1 copy of Goblin Ringleader, another card that you want to potentially bring in against a control deck. And we're going to be playing 2 copies of Goblin Trashmaster. If you think your opponent's going to be bringing Grafdigger's Cage, you can bring in a copy as well. But the second copy of the Goblin Trashmaster is going to be for the affinity decks. And against a Cat Oven deck, you do definitely want to bring 2 copies of Goblin Trashmaster as well. So that's what the second copy is for. And then we got 3 copies of Gem Palm Incinerator against some creature decks, such as Angels. They can get pretty big quickly, and against Auras as well. And then against mono red decks, you want to bring 3 copies of Goblin Chain Whirler, and that's what this card's for. But that about sums it up for the deck. So I'm going to be trying this deck out in best setup 3. So let's hop on over. That's decent. That's a decent hand. Need another mana though. It's a control deck. What should I do? I think I'm just gonna ramp into Grumgully, just to put on some more pressure. This way it's like a lot harder for them to like they have March of the Multitude. Guess I'll play Skirt Prospector here. So this is Wandering Emperor. So let's play Pishalik Mons first. So if they do play Wandering Emperor, we can sacrifice it and then kill the Wandering Emperor, and then we can Munitions Expert. Not only do they not get any life, they'll lose the Wandering Emperor. Yeah, so they had to kill that, so we get a free turn, attacking. They go down to 6. So what should I do here? I'm gonna attack again.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelming. I guess that's it then.
Okay, very close to dying. Like, there's a lot of cards that won us the game here. I am going to, I think, sacrifice this to play the Muxus. Ooh, that landed. Okay, we won.
Now you've done it. That's coming off.
Okay. I kind of like the Munitions Expert in this matchup. I think I'll go Goblin Ringleader. A copy of Goblin Trashmaster. To destroy potentially like Grafdigger's Cage or Portable Hole. Gotta take out 2 cards. Got to take out 2 cards. Actually go down on a Fable. And a Grumgully, I believe. Not a bad hand, not a bad hand at all. So opponent plays Censor and Juari in the same deck. I guess get censored and play Fable next turn. Could be a March. Wow. Play that Fable of the Mirror Breaker. What? I guess they had a counter spell, but okay. The unfortunate one lander. Mulligan. This hand kind of sucks too, but guess I can work with this. This is Greasefang. We kind of have a slow start because we didn't have a 1 mana card or 2 mana card. We have an incredibly slow start here. Okay. I guess let's attack first. I do just want to play a Fable of the Mirror Breaker, I feel like. Pretty far from comboing, honestly. So I need to like draw into spells. Really need to draw into some spells here. Guess this is my final turn. It does kind of help actually. I think it does kind of help. I can't quite kill Raffine, but it like buys you time. If I attack with these two, I create 2 treasures. Not sure if it's actually worth it. Deal 2 damage. Hold up. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I have 12 damage. Ooh, this is hard. This is hard. We're gonna attack with everything and then put it on Rafine, right? I'm not sure if I play Pashalik Mons or save for Munitions Expert. It's a really hard turn. I mean, I attack, so maybe I should just play Pashalik Mons, but... I think I should save. That attack made no sense if I wasn't gonna be playing Pashalik Mons, so... That was pretty bad. Because opponent's playing, okay. The thing is, do I have lethal next turn? I feel like I do. This creates 2? So let's kill the Diviner of Fate. I probably shouldn't have given them an additional draw, but... What can you do? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, so 6, 7. I just take 7 damage. I win. This is a power of Kiki Jiki. You don't need combo pieces to win. Do you believe I just win? So... Their deck is interesting. I think we just actually play Gem Palm Incinerator instead. I think hers is kind of bad because they're all creature deck. And we'll play like a copy of Trash Master. Hmm. Fable of the Mirror is so good. I don't know if I can cut this card. Like, I just want more ways to kill things on board. My god. What do I cut? Snoop? One mirror? One Grumgully? Terrible. I think I still have to keep it. Hopefully I draw an untap source here. Hopefully I draw an untap source here. Hopefully I draw mana next turn. They might actually already have the combo, which is... would be kinda rude. Okay, they don't. Why did they do that? They could have saved for like Rafine or something. Okay, we're kind of struggling right now. We really need a... we really need a Skirt Prospector or Fable of them. Yeah, why are they doing that? They don't need to do that. Right? They just save for Rafine. They're just... this is... what is going on? They put too many non-creature spells in their deck. Oh no, opponent. Oh no. I don't know what to say. I mean, I might still lose because I only have 2 lands right now. There's a good chance we just lose. Yeah, we have to take the 6, right? Okay, so what are the cards that I want to get rid of? We definitely want this Blood Crypt. We probably want this Gem Palm Incinerator because we're going to be creating a bunch of creatures with Singing Lieutenant. I think it actually has to be... Putrid Goblin and a Matron. So we have to shock and we have to attack. So they block. They block. I should have probably waited for that to connect, right? Seems like they have a removal spell. I'm gonna try to discard this last card. Wow. Quadruple Perhelion? Where are my lands? Hello? Pac-Man Reality. Hello? My Landos? My Landos. Any lands? Okay, if they get a Grease Fang, my Munitions Expert doesn't kill it anyway, so let's play Conspicuous Snoop. Okay, To be honest, they didn't have Rafine or the other 3-mana card to discard cards like Parhelion, but please do not just discard Parhelion because you have Seasoned Pyromancer. You can, if you hold on to these cards, you can just use it as a card advantage later. It also fools your opponent into thinking you have something. Like, there's so many times they just discarded the card without even benefiting off of the indestructibility. Yeah. Please do not do that. Low risk. Low risk. Is this Aura? Kind of a hard matchup. I just don't know if this is actually a keep. Because I don't have black, but... mulliganing. Mulliganing is a scam. So it is an aura deck. We have no black source. And they have the perfect curve. Of course. Yeah, I don't know if we can actually beat an Aura deck. Aura deck is it's a hard deck to beat for our deck. Unless you can just combo out on turn 3. Very, very hard. What are they thinking? You really need a black source. You really do. I think we have to gamble. Because we don't have black source yet, I think we need to just ramp into Muxus just to get to see if we can just win instantly that way. Wow, another slinging lieutenant on top? That's kind of unlucky. You really need this black source. Like, what is this attack? Did I block this? I can't actually. I can't block this. Like, I know I can block the Selfless Savior, they have to sacrifice it. Okay, they had another one, that's why. I just want to Muxus, you know? Does this work, by the way? Okay. I was like, if I sacrifice a Snoop, does Muxus gonna calm down? Or, that's not really that great. We still cannot cast a Slinging Lieutenant. We do have infinite... No, we don't. Yeah, we do. So, Goblin Matron... we actually need one more mana, because if we cast Goblin Matron and then Skur Prospector, we only have red mana, right? So we have to get lucky with Muxus again. We'll have to see. My god, literally I just can't find mana. I gotta sacrifice the entire board to play Muxus again. One, two, three, four, five. Feels bad to make this play. Like, we just needed one mana to get infinite mana to play Muxus this turn, but... And we also have to sacrifice Skur Prospector to do this. Which means I have to get Slinging Lieutenant and Grumgully on this board right now. We didn't get there. Man. Hate to see it. Hate to see it, man. It's just a lot of Muxus misses. Not even sure what to sideboard. This matchup is pretty bad. I think I'm just gonna go down on Fable and then play 2 copies of Gem Palm. It's not going to increase our matchup win rate too much, but... we just couldn't find a black source or any mana. This hand kind of sucks too. I think I'm actually gonna bottom Pashalik's Mons here, so I can just have as much land as possible for Muxus. Wow. Okay. I guess I should just play it out. Or should I cycle it? I think I should just cycle it. It's gonna do is deal 0 damage, but... maybe I should save it? I don't know. Okay, we need like playable cards. Okay, opponent didn't need to do that, but that's good for me. This is pretty bad though. We need to be able to play Muxus next turn. Otherwise, I think we're just gonna die next turn. That's not a bad card, but we need one land. One land, please. One land. Please. Just one land. I get a one land, please. Otherwise, we're just dead next turn. One land or Scur Prospector. One land or Scur Prospector. One land or Scur Prospector, please. Maybe we need Wily in this deck. Maybe we do. Okay, here we go. Nice. Okay, so combo? Combo pieces? We did not get a combo piece, but we can kill both of these. But there's... oh, I got 3. It really doesn't matter where I shoot, because they can just always react to it. Should I spin the wheel again? I think we should. We're so close to comboing. Let's see. We did not get the combo piece again. So if we get so the thing is, we have to hit Grumgully with Muxus. That's why we can't seem to win right now. Because we have the Putrid Goblin up right now. I think we have to spin again. Because we can't, even if we get it, Grumgully into our hand, we can't cast it. Come on, deck. Yeah, we have to kill this thing. We actually see another Putrid Goblin on top, so... let's do this. Grumgully is in bottom 30. Unfortunate. Gonna sacrifice a Muxus. Okay. Kind of in it. Kind of in it. Where is it? Oh my god, where is my Grumgully? This is unreal. I mean, I think we won. 16, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We actually have lethal on board. But I'm kind of like hesitant to do it in case they have like a sneaky life gain. Let's just play safe. Like we don't know what they could have. Like okay, let's just win. Looks like they have 1 mana spell that they can use. They have 1 mana spell something. Probably that 1 mana spell that can like protect their creature. The problem is going second. How do we win going second? How do we win going second? That is a question. Gotta ask Wizard the Coast very nicely for opponent to brick, mulligan to 5, blah blah blah. I wish this destroyed enchantment. That would have been pretty cool, right? Come on, give me the 1, 2, 3, please. Give me the 1, 2, 3. Can I get the 1, 2, 3, please? 1 mana, 2 mana, 3 mana, done. Let's go. It's not exactly it. Do have the 1 mana into 2 mana. This person has Selfless Savior every single turn on turn 1. Like, I cannot. I cannot right now. Please. I think we'll pass. Another Selfless Savior. That's unfortunate. Got a Selfless Savior tribal over here. We got double red. I think I'm gonna ramp into Moxus again. I'm actually gonna keep everything, right? Because if I play Conspicuous Snoob, attack with this, and then Munitions Expert, I kill that thing? I should have attacked with this. I don't know what I was thinking. Actually, I mean, if they had like a combat trick, like to protect their creature, I guess it would have been bad. Lipo, huh? That's not good. Because I don't have mana next turn. Uh-oh. We might die here. Because it's Lipo. If they have a double 2-mana spell, we'll die. Oh, thank God. And they don't have spells. Ooh. We're saved. So with Kikijiki and Munitions Expert, we have infinite damage every single turn. I guess let's do that first. It's like they have something. Sacrifice. They don't have anything this turn. I think we have to matron into another Munitions Expert. Just to be safe. Does attacking with that make sense? That's the same, right? So... Sacrifice. Play this. I mean, I missed that on damage, but... And that's exactly 5 creatures. Oh man. If you play... The thing is, if they play Lurrus, it dies immediately. To Reflection of Kikijiki. Okay. I'm just gonna play the safest possible way. Like, we don't have to risk anything. Oh my god, how did we win that? Like, that matchup is so tough.